Yo, yo, what's going on? Y'all good? Y'all up? Y'all down? Oh shit! What the fuck is that on my face? I got some shit all over my fucking face. How y'all doing though? Y'all good? Y'all up? Y'all down? You back? Back? Let me stop. Shit. I hope everyone is doing well on my end. Hold on, let me turn on this monitor real quick. Bro, I'm looking. Bro, do you guys have that problem where it's like when you cut, like when you do a razor? And the thing is, I use a razor. I don't even use a thing anymore, and I still get bumps on my fucking neck, bro. Like I don't know why. I think, well, I honestly think it's because of the sugar. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking um during the holidays, bro, I was eating a lot of sweets. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, it's the new the year is about to be over. Let me just like eat and do what I gotta do, and then that's about it. But yeah, bro, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy as fuck. So I think these bumps are from just the what you call it? Because I accidentally ate a peanut butter cookie and I didn't know it had peanuts in there. So and the thing is, I'm not allergic to peanuts, but it's like not allergic to peanuts, but I think it's the oil or whatever it is that they have in there. It fucks up my skin or whatever it is. So I'm just like, damn, what the fuck is going on? So other than that though, um, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing fine. I hope everything is going well with you guys. I'm up here. I'm up here doing my shit. Yeah, that's really about it. I'm here. I'm here. But honestly though, um, we're back. We're back. But yeah, man. I'm here. Honestly, um, we're gonna do some reactions, and then after that, we're going to hop right into the game. That's really about it. I would just say that. Actually, I need to take the. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hungry. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. I'm hungry as hell. Let's do some reactions. Apparently we had some. We had some stuff that we had to watch. But there's a lot of stuff. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff that we need to watch. But about that, I'm hungry. As fuck. But um, one of them, I need to do a really good job of this right here. But I need to show y'all something. Okay, let me see something real quick. Um, real quick. All right, y'all see this shit? Hey, bro, y'all see this shit? Think y'all see this shit? Fuck, tired as fuck. Got me a little cup. Got me a little cup real quick, and yeah, yeah, man. Fucking tired as hell. Get a little cup. But y'all gotta understand, bro. Like this game right here, as you guys can see, this game, this was this was probably one of my most anticipated games of all time. And it's kind of crazy how it went from anticipated to like, and it was everybody's anticipated game. Let me remind you that the thing that's kind of like fucked up was that I don't know what happened, the team, but they just I don't know what happened. Like, how do you guys went from World and Rise to this? And I'm thinking that like maybe like some of the team that used to work for Rise and World is not there anymore. So it's like that's why they probably were struggling with this because this game it made it seem as if like they forgot how to make a Monster Hunter game. It's like they kind of like forgot. I don't know why, but it seemed like they just forgot how to make one. From the constant performance issues, the lack of content, uh, fights were just too easy. I mean, now they're trying to make it hard, but now it's like they made it too hard, so now people are being like put off by that. It's just like to me, and then the whole game in general, like the whole first of all, like first of all the story. I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody listens to the story. Let's be real. Like people don't really like what people don't really play Monster Hunter for the story, right? Let's just be real. I'm not even trying to be mean or anything. I'm just being real. But it's kind of insane. Like it made it seem as if like they just forgot. Like they forgot how to make. They at least World. I haven't played Rise yet, but at least World was like their story made sense. Like even though it was like okay, it made sense, and they. It's kind of funny. They made the story about the world. Honestly, they made the story about the world, the Monster Hunter world. And it actually was really good. I think that that's what they should have went forward. Like every story needs to be about the world of that specific like technically region or whatever it is, right? And it's just weird how they try to make this like a they try to make Wilds as like a super narrative story, and I really thought they were going to do it because when Wilds was coming out, I was really excited, like dead ass. I was excited as hell. I was excited as fuck to like play this game, but the story wasn't it. Like it just like damn. And the trailers made it seem as if like they were really going to pay attention to the world. Honestly, I mean the stuff, but yeah, man, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So I think that like it's kind of weird. It's just like I don't know. Maybe the old team that they used to have just left, shit like that. But I don't know. It's just weird to see this. It's weird to see all of this shit. But let's actually check out this video. This video is probably going to be. I'm not gonna probably watch this shit because like how many minutes is it? Like what 30 something? 30 something? Like 39 minutes. Goddamn. Um, I'm gonna have to speed it up. I'm sorry, but yeah, let's watch this shit.
The Monster Hunter series is one of the most unique action games I've ever played. It's not an action game like where you can string combos on enemies,
Like
but the game does have combo routes. And although on paper it should be similar to a Souls-like with its potion, rolling, and stamina system, the gameplay feel of a Monster Hunter is so distinct that it isn't exactly the same as the punishing and difficult Souls-like genre neither.
it's not.
It has a unique gameplay loop where you make gear to hunt monsters to get its parts to make better gear to hunt tougher.
Oh my god! And you know what's kind of crazy? I'm pretty sure that this is I'm gonna assume that this is how he started the Monster Hunter series. I started a Monster Hunter series on World, and World is probably one of my most played games of all time. Like I still haven't played Rise yet, so who knows? Maybe Rise might end up like taking that. But as for right now, World, I think Wilds I got like 87 hours, or I think it was 100 hours. No, it was only 87 hours, I think. Um, But World right here, I got 287 hours. Now, to a lot of people, that's rookie hours. That's rookie like hours and shit. To me, it's not because this is coming from a guy that at that time when I bought this game, I was going to high school, so I had a lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff like I had a lot of stuff that I was doing. I was playing this game when I think it was my junior year of high school. It was no, junior year of high school. Yep, this was my junior year of high school. Um, I was this was my junior year of high school. I was in track and field. I was doing a lot of shit. I was doing a lot of shit. Really, I was just doing a lot of shit. And like the time that I had when I had free time, the amount that when I had free time, I played this game, bro. I was playing this game nonstop, bro. And so, yeah, man, this game is like World. Something about World was just good, bro. Was just good. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how. Like I said, I think that the team that did World and Rise are not there anymore for Wilds because it just feels weird as hell.
monsters to get their parts, and so on and so forth. A hunt can have so many intricacies too, like the locale you hunt in, the items you bring, and what weapons you use. And there's such varied and vast selection of monsters where one hunt is not too similar to another. Now, I got into Monster Hunter relatively recently. I am, as the community calls it, a new gen player, which
Yep.
to those of you who don't know, it means that I wasn't in the trenches of the old gen games, which were anything before the 5th gen. From the 5th generation onwards, I've been playing every new entry till today, which accounts to 3. Yeah, not really much of a record. Capcom's been releasing Monster Hunter games since the PlayStation 2 era, and each iteration were different and usually improved upon.
Yep. I'm a new gen as well. Like I started from World, so but watching these clips, it makes me kind of wanna. I'm probably never gonna play the older games. Probably play. Maybe I'll play the game before World, but I ain't gonna play older games like PlayStation 2 games and shit. Hell no, I ain't doing that shit. Like, hey, y'all got it over there, but I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, man.
And the latest entry in the series is Monster Hunter Wilds. I was pretty hyped for Wilds. I've made videos on how excited I was for it, I've played and enjoyed both betas, no life the story from start to finish, and sunk about 300 hours into it. And as much as I want to say, yeah, it's great, you should go try it out,
Yeah,
the
he did
general
better than
reception of
me.
this game
He did better than me. I got 300. He got 305. I got only 87.
is quite, yeah, it's not really received well. In fact, I can guarantee you, you can go online on Twitter or YouTube and find some person hating on the game. There's many reasons why a good chunk of people do not like this latest entry. But I think to see why Wilds is under so much heat, we gotta talk about its predecessor, the game that jumpstarted Capcom's success, the game that got this series into mainstream, the game that for me and many others was
Yes,
their first
bro.
entry to the series, and
Yes.
that's Monster Hunter World.
Ooh, bro, I'm getting goosebumps right now. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my god, that theme. I'm getting goosebumps right now, bro. I am getting goosebumps right now. This game. Oh man, this game. They did everything right. I can't think of anything wrong with this game. I think this was their best game yet. This is the game that brought them up to like mainstream. This was the game right here. A lot of people don't want to give World their don't want to give World flowers. It's like they be like a lot of Rise players don't want to give World its flowers. I'm like, bro, World is the reason why he even got to mainstream in the first place. Like without World, bro, I think Monster Hunter would have still been a niche thing, bro. World did a really great job, man. Like I said, it's I can't think of any. Now I still have to beat a lot of the post game content. Like I haven't beaten Elatrion, I haven't beaten Fatalis. I haven't even done the Savi Jiva fight or whatever the fuck it's called. I haven't even done that yet. But World did such an amazing job of putting the Monster Hunter franchise into mainstream. I truly believe that. Like Rise people, like the people that play Rise, they don't want to give World its flowers for some reason. But man, I'm already getting goosebumps from this. I started the Monster Hunter franchise with this game. This game, bro.
Monster Hunter World was a game that was supposed to introduce the series to new audiences. I mean, it worked on me since it was my first Monster Hunter game after all.
Right.
World was kind of a reboot to the series. Better graphics, tweaking gameplay, a lot of
Yes.
quality of life stuff, and
Yes.
most of all, and as cheesy as it sounds, the world. It feels alive.
Yes,
Whether you're
bro.
walking through the bustling settlement of Estera, getting through the claustrophobic ancient forest,
Right.
witnessing wildlife in a wildspire.
And the thing is, that's the thing. I'm like like I look at this game and then I look at Rise. I mean, I look at this game and I look at Wilds, and I'm like, bro, what happened? It's like it's to me, it's like it feels like they literally forgot how to make a Monster Hunter game. I don't know what happened. I think it. Yo, what's going on, Lurch? What's happening? How you doing? Thank you for joining. But yeah, to go back to what I was saying, it seems like they just forgot. Like they just forgot how to make a Monster Hunter game. I don't know what happened. They just like, hey man, like so I'm thinking like some of the people that used to work on World and Rise just dip. Like they don't work for Wilds anymore. They don't work for Capcom anymore. Like and and it's just crazy. It's just I don't know.
Being served by a muscular palico.
This too. How the heck are you going to put a Monster Hunter? I'm a new gen. Yes, I'm a new gen, so I can't really say as much. But how the hell are you not going to like? Now I know that they added it. They added it now. They've added the 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 canteens and stuff and shit. But it was so weird to not see the animations of the cats like cooking food for you and all that. Like to me, World seemed like it had so much passion in there and shit. Which is like, hey, at the end of the day, I know that I don't like that type of word, but it's like I think that world people, the people that were working on it cared so much about it that they were like, bro, we need to make this game perfect for us to be mainstream. And so you could just look at it, play the game, and you be like, damn, these people really put their all into this shit. Like, and me, I'm the type of person, like I said, I'm the type of person, if I appreciate, if I look at your work and I know you put hard and effort on it, I appreciate it. And it's also an honor for me to like to 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 play or look at it or watch it or whatever it is. It's an honor because um you could have just done it and just been like, nah, I don't need to show anybody. But this is like, man,
The world reacts to your hunter, or things can even happen without you even knowing. Some of my favorite moments is just walking and taking it all in, appreciating the
bro.
wildlife. But
Oh
that
my
only makes
god.
up a bit of what the game is. It is called Monster Hunter, after all.
And the monsters in this
Playing a Monster Hunter
game,
game for the first time is weird and uncomfortable. It was a slower paced game. I wasn't used to committing a long animation for an attack. Positioning to hit a monster was a foreign concept to me, let alone hitting a specific part of the monster. There was
right,
so much UI which I didn't understand, and not to mention the in-game tutorial was little to no help. Most of the
right.
beginning of the game for me was pretty much this.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. It's like this is what I loved about Monster Hunter. It was like you couldn't really just you had to time your attacks. Like it's like literally the name says it itself. You literally had to hunt the monsters. You had to know the weakness of it. You had to gather them. First of all, you had to find them. You had to find them. You had to gather like tracks from them. You had to like make gear for the monster that you're fighting. You couldn't just go in there and just start doing crazy shit. You had to also be a mass. You had to also master the weapon that you're using, right? You couldn't just be a guy, a flojo that's coming in there and just start shit. So there was a lot of preparations that you had to do. You had to get items for the fight. You had to eat. It was just so much stuff, man. And it's just weird how like World had all of that. It shows you the essence of like what it means to hunt a monster. And when you go to Wilds, none of that relates to anything. You could literally put on anything and you could just go crazy. Like dead ass. And World did not matter. It didn't matter like it didn't matter in I say in World. Wilds didn't matter where you were hitting at. It didn't matter where you were hitting at, bro. It was all about like, oh yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit the side. I'm gonna hit the front. I'm gonna hit. It didn't matter because at the end of the day, you were still doing damage to the monster. But World didn't care. Like, bro,
Oh
this was me all
no.
the time, bro. This was me. This was me when I first started playing this game.
I was dumb. I mean, at that time, I didn't even know that you could roll to remove Fireblight. I had to look up Eric's Gaming and learn how to play the weapon.
Oh, oh my God! This guy brought up Ark's game, bro. I had to do the exact same thing too. Shout out to Arcs. Shout out to Arcs, bro, because when I first started playing your World, that was the first YouTuber that I went to because I wanted to main Switch axe and light bow gun, and then I did heavy bow gun and I did the bow. So that was these this guy, man. Thank you for making my experience like better. Like, thank you.
as if I was studying up for a test. I settled for dual blades as my first weapon since they were easy to understand, and it helped me get through the early game. You're gonna hear it from time to time again from different people, the Anjanath difficulty wall discussion. Oh my god, Anjanath
Oh my,
was such a hurdle. Well, yes,
it
it's par for the
was
course for everyone's first Monster Hunter. I found Anjanath to be a struggle back in the day too, but it's not because he's hard, it's because I'm trying to get used to the game. Hunting it again today with the knowledge I have, it's way easier than I
way
remember.
easier, bro. The Anjanath fight when I first played this game, my lord, like it was. I kept getting carded. Like I think I got carded like 10 times. Because at that point, bro, you're now fighting a monster that's like because before when you're playing Monster Hunter World, right? You're playing the game and like you're fighting easy monsters. You're just fighting easy monsters that yeah, sure they do a lot of damage, but they don't hurt you. This was the monster that will literally hurt you if you don't do it right. And it literally forced you to learn the monster, to learn how to actually counter this monster. Like literally, it forced you to do that because if you didn't do it, you were going to get killed a lot. Especially I kept getting killed from his flame breath. Like he would get mad and shit. And that's the thing about the monsters too. Like when they get mad and shit, you would see it. And then when they get mad, their damage get even higher. The damage dealt to you get higher, bro. So it's like, bro, like, man, I get carded a lot when it was like the flamethrower that he had or the fire breath that he had, bro. Shit.
Outside of Anjanath, I also personally found Diablos to be a wall too.
Diablos wasn't hard. I don't think Diablos was hard for me. I think it was once I got through like Ajaneth, it started to make sense. And then like the other part was Kieran. Kieran was like hard as hell. Like
I
holy
carded
shit.
more times from a Diablos than an Anjanath. Oh my god.
Ooh.
It pushed me to the point where I had to go back to the training grounds and experiment with other weapons, and that's when I picked
Mm.
up.
Come on. We
Oh,
go.
the Lance.
Oh, got fucked!
Go. Let's go.
Oh, get shit on.
Oh, my beloved gun lance.
Oh,
What a
gun
cool
Lance. I
design
thought it
for
was
a
a
weapon,
lie.
by the way. Let's take a concept of a historical weapon like the lance and put in an explosive gun on it. Yeah, America.
Ooh.
Since the gun lance explosive damage ignores armor,
Yo,
and the
Lurch, you gotta play this game, bro. This game is so good. Like, holy shit.
shield was great at negating damage from his charge move, it became my next favorite go-to weapon. The point I'm trying to get across is that I was shit at the game, being my first time and all, and there was a multiple walls where I was pushed to either get good or change my strategy.
Yes.
Anjanath was my first, but it definitely was not my last. And with every wall, every monster
Oh,
you
and
hunt,
then oh my gosh, man. Now watching this stuff is making me like, bro, what happened with Wilds? How are you gonna get one of the most beloved monsters, Nergigante, and don't put him? Don't I said put him? I don't even know that gender. I think it's a male. I think they said that Nergigante is a male. I think it is. But how you not going to put Nergigante on Wilds? It literally won. It won second in monster popularity poll like last year, 2024. Not 2025, like 2 years ago. Like yeah, like it won literally second place in the monster popularity poll. And let me remind you, Nergigante came out on Monster Hunter World. This is where it came out. This is one of the coolest monsters I've ever seen. And so, like, how the hell are you not gonna bring this monster and put him on Wilds? I never understood that. Like, I'm like, what the heck? And not even that, the lore for this monster is cool as hell. This is a elder dragon that goes and hunts other dragons and hunts other monsters and shit. It would have been cool as hell to see Nergigante versus Archveld or some shit. Like, it would have been cool as hell to see that. I would have been, bro, Nergigante versus Ray Dow would have been so fire. I don't know why they didn't. I don't
You
know.
see yourself getting good at the game. You start to understand
Dragon
Monster Hunter,
Bomb. That was
and do
Dragon
everything
Bomb.
just
That
like
was Dragon
X.
Bomb. This game is so good, bro. 10 out of 10. Best game of all time. This making me watching this shit. I have to complete the I have to complete the post game content because like I still haven't finished the post game content for this game yet. I have to beat Fatalis. I have to beat Elytron. I think I have to even beat Savijiva. I have to beat a lot of monsters, bro. I have to beat I finished, and the crazy thing is I also finished the what you call it. I also beat the DLC for Monster Hunter World, Iceborne and all that. But man, it's just crazy, bro. Like it's just insane how this game. I don't know how to explain, man. So this game is just too good. I just 10 out of 10. Great. This whatever happened in Wilds, nuke the whole team. Just nuke the whole team. These niggas don't know shit. Like you said, Face cam, let's go. Yo, what's going on, Josh? How you doing? Yes, I'm going with the face cam. Nuke the whole team, bro. Like they don't know how to make a game, nigga. It's like they forgot.
A hunt starts to feel like a tug of war, a dance with the monster, each time finding the solution to best it. I got hit, how would I have avoided that? This monster is fast, should I use a different weapon like dual blades? Maybe I should lure it to this area so I can use the environment to my advantage.
Ooh, bro. Oh my God, this game, bro. Y'all watching this shit makes me want to play this game again. Now, I know I have a lot of games that I have to play, and I have a lot of stuff in this channel to do, right? Um, hey, y'all be down to see me do some cooking streams? I might do that shit. Hold on. Uh, I might do that shit, but that'd be hilarious as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I might fuck up the food that I'm about to make. I'll make though. I'm gonna be real with you. But bro, this game,
As I
my
progressed from
gosh.
low rank to high rank, I was learning and getting better at the game, breaking parts, cutting tails, trying out new weapons, using the endemic life and locales to my advantage. You had to get better at the game because walls kept appearing, like the flying Rathalos or the very ferocious Nergigante, and again when the Elder Dragons were introduced.
Oh my God, bro, you can't. How the heck do you make a Monster Hunter game and not add in the Elder Dragons? That does not make any sense. Even Rise had Elder Dragons. How the hell did you not have one in Wilds? It's like they just forgot. It's like I don't know what happened. It's like they forgot. I don't know. Like this is like this part of the game is the best part of the game. Like Worlds was good before Elder Dragons, but when it hit the Elder Dragon part, bro, it was like the best. That's when it was like it went from an 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. How the hell you don't add Elder Dragons in Wilds? And not even that, in Wilds, a lot of people. First of all, Arkveld is not an Elder Dragon. Uh, 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 what you call it? Arkveld is not an Elder Dragon. Gormagala is not. They say he is. They say Gormagala is, but it's not, nigga. Like it's really not. Like these niggas, they try to lie and say it is, but it's not, nigga. Like it's fucking. It's a demi Elder Dragon, so it doesn't fucking count. And then like Ray Dow is not. I thought Ray Dow was an Elder Dragon until I played the game and it fucking wasn't. Like dead ass. Like that shit is ass, bro. Like how the fuck do you add? How the hell do you make a game and not add these niggas in there? Like how? Like how? You said the internet is better off for the fake scam being on. Your reactions are low key a meme generator for real. Is it?
Slowly but surely, I was understanding why people enjoyed Monster Hunter. But when you feel like you've understood it, when you feel like you've mastered the game, Capdown gives you one more punch in the face.
Oh shit! This game, no, man. Oh man, I don't know, nigga. This shit about to make me cry. Damn, man, I'm about to. Bro, this this video is. I'm not even. I'm like 6 minutes in, and I'm like, I'm about to cry just looking this shit. This game. Oh man. Nah, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry on YouTube. That shit would be hilarious as fuck. I ain't gonna do that shit. This this. Oh man. Y'all don't understand how much this game was important to me at the time when it came out. Especially when I was going through some rough times. Like I was going through some rough times when I was younger in high school. This game was like my relief. This game was my relief from a lot of things, bro. And like, man, I don't even man. I'm just gonna let it just play. Oh man. Bro. The bear off fight. Brachydios. Oh man. Velcana was the best. Honestly, I think Velcana is also like she's also like a important like I think she's really like I think she's like an elder dragon from what I remember. I could be wrong. I think she is. Her theme, oh man, best.
Iceborne is the expansion for World. You're no longer in high rank, you're in Master rank
Master
territory, or as
rank.
it was formerly known as G rank. And the jump of difficulty for Master rank was horrible.
Crazy,
The
crazy.
expansion gave us new locales with new environment interactions, new armor sets, a new hub.
New locales, new armor sets, new monsters, new mechanics, a new lore. This game, like, they really went ham on this game. Like, they did. And it's like, man.
area which felt more cozy, more monsters like Nargacuga, Namiel, Bunburrow, Tigrex, and much more. They hit harder,
Ooh,
they're
this
faster,
shit
they
is
keep you on your
cold.
toes.
This shit
A
is
new
cold.
gameplay mechanic, the Clutch Claw, got introduced, which was cool, but can feel inconsistent at times and really relies on mantles for you to do it.
The clutch claw, I didn't find any problem with the clutch claw. In all honesty, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't find any problem with it at all. Um, I think it was a good mechanic to the game, in my opinion. I know a lot of niggas will say, "Oh, it made the shit easier," but honestly, it made shit easier. It didn't make shit easier for me. If anything, it made shit more. I don't know what's the right word for it, but it just made it wasn't easier because like I still had to do what I had to do with the switch axe, but because the switch axe was like it had reach and stuff, but it just like it didn't have any mobility to it compared to like a lot of like it didn't have mobility to it. So it's like the clutch cloud was really good, especially if you played the great sword. The clutch cloud was a goat mechanic.
New difficulty walls appeared like Barioth and Volcana. It got so difficult I had to actually look into decorations. If Base World exists to teach you how to play the game and get good at it, then Iceborne existed to test you and see how good you've gotten. Not to
Ooh,
mention the additional title update monsters were gauntlets, like
got,
Raging Brachy, Safi'jiiva, Elatrion, and Fatalis.
I
Haven't
still
beaten those
haven't.
yet.
I still haven't beat those yet. I have to beat those, bro. I have to beat those, cause this game, man,
Some of these hunts actually need strategy, like utilizing mounting
you
and
need to
aggroing a monster to
actually
get near
play.
a wall.
Got it.
Nights would be spent
Ooh,
prepping, cultivating, and carting, going through failed attempts over and over again just to get
bro.
one win.
Oh my, bro. How, oh, man. They, fucking, I just fucking broke. I just fucking broke my headset. It's over. Fucking broke my headset, bro. Hold on, let me see if it works. I'll make sure it don't fucking come out. I just fucking broke my shit.
Send it in his face. Get it. We missed.
They should be dead, right?
How the hell did they? Okay, I'm gonna just let this shit go.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
What the fuck? He's eating it. He's eating it.
It's all.
There
Is
we
it?
go.
Bro, they beat.
Not to mention, some of these hunts were just pure spectacle. Just absolute cinema moments.
Oh my god, look at that. Now I ain't gonna lie though, I didn't beat this boss, and I know I'm getting spoiled right now, but like I don't really care, bro. Like I'm still gonna beat this.
Okay. Stay behind a rock. Oh,
Wow.
okay. That was pretty fucking sick.
The fucking left side.
So yeah, Monster Hunter World was a great success. It was definitely an experience like no other, especially for new players, and ever since then, players have been waiting for what Capcom would be cooking next in the series. Rise was technically the next game that came out, but it's considered as the portable game.
Yeah, man. Shit, bro just took a leap. Bro, watching this video is already getting me like triggered, bro, because it's like, how the fuck, man.
And it wasn't really the world sequel that everyone was anticipating. Come Game Awards 2023.
Oh my god, watching this trailer makes me so like this. When I saw this, I thought we were gonna be up again, bro. But nigga, when I played the game, it was over. I thought we were back, but nigga, I watched this shit and then I knew it was over. I was like, yeah, it's over. Yeah. Watching it makes it seem like, yo, we're back, we're up, bro. Playing the game is like, yeah, it's over, it's done.
Is this a new Monster Hunter game?
It looks like a Monster Hunter.
It does
but
look like it, right? But also like
It is.
I don't
Is it not?
recognize.
The blade. Look at the blade on his back.
Yeah,
That is
but-
Monster Hunter.
Yes, but the monsters.
the monsters, like
All new monsters.
Just wait for it.
And it was so
Yes, yes.
cool to see this for the first time because I was like, bro, like these monsters look like aliens. Like they don't look like Monster Hunter, you know, creatures. They look so new. Which is like which is one thing I liked about Worlds is that the 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 monsters are really unique. You know, they look kind of alienish, you know? And it's like it's not like your traditional dragon or fucking oh four-legged like bear thing. Well, this is a bear thing, but this is like a bear mixed with some shit, some alien shit, and it looked cool as hell. And I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Recognizable, not
Yeah.
monster.
until I see Rathalos.
Is this?
Oh, it is! Oh my god, it's Monster
Man,
Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds! What the fuck?
I'm having a stroke. I'm having
and you know what's kind of crazy? I'm looking at this logo. I was thinking that this right here, this part of the logo was going to introduce us to the main, like, was teasing us for the main quote unquote big bad monster in the game. Only to find out it was just Archveld. And I was like, well, not Archveld, but Zoshia or whatever. Which Zoshia, I'm gonna be honest with you, Zoshia was such a letdown. It was just like, bro. I was thinking this meant like, I don't know, a huge ass like snake serpent or like I don't fucking know, like a elder dragon that's like huge as hell. Like it was gonna be crazy, right? But the logo doesn't. When I'm looking at this now that I played the whole game and shit of this game of Wilds, the logo don't really mean anything. What does this even mean? I could have missed it. Who knows? I could have missed the importance of this. But when I really sit there and think about it, what does this part even mean? Like if you're gonna make the logo mean something. But the artwork, the logo really don't mean anything. I don't know.
a stroke.
Is it?
There it is, there's the Rathalos. There's the Rathalos.
Wait, a Rathalos in the Wildspire Waste? Now that's a complete lie. I've never seen this guy in this area like ever. I
Right.
digress. So Wilds is the next big Monster Hunter game, and with the pretense of World, it had a lot of high expectations. Unfortunately for me at least, some of these expectations didn't really hit the mark, and one of those are the locales.
Yeah.
First of all, I find the locales in World to be much better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll always dislike the fact that Ancient Forest is confusing and difficult to navigate, but I can't lie, I find most of its areas to be quite memorable.
And it's not even that. It's confusing, but that's the good part about it. You get lost in it, and it actually it forces you to learn the locations of the area. That's why I think that's what's so great about it. The Ancient Forest, like, I think that's good that it's confusing, but it forces you to learn the areas of it, right? As in, like, the forest area. I even forgot the name. The forest area in Wilds, like, they have, like, you know where to go. Like, you kind of know where to go. It's easy to find where to go and shit. And you don't even explore in Wilds. You can't even explore. There is no, like, exploration type shit. It's just like, go to the next monster, or like the, what do they call these things again? The scout flies. The moment you drop down, they already know where the monster is, which is like, bro, what the fuck? World was not like that.
Like the forest area with the claustrophobic and breakable trees, this pit area with the poison
Yeah, it's
plants,
a poison
that enclosed
plant,
area
and
with
then the
double
rock.
cauldron
Oh
level, the
man,
spiraling ascent to the big tree, and of course the Rathalos
the
nest.
dam too. The dam too. Also, if he brings this up, the raffle of the nest. There's a dam right here, and so, well, not over here, but it's like on this side. And like, if you're fighting the Rathian, you could fight the Rathian and then hit the dam, and the water will come and push the Rathian out of the area, and it goes to a whole different, like, area all the way down. Bro, so cool. They don't have this shit in Wilds. So I'm thinking, like, in my head, I'm thinking, what the hell happened? What happened to the team that worked on this game? Like, I think that, and really believing that, I really do believe that the team that works for World and Rise are not there in Wilds. Like, some of the team is not there anymore.
The way to design locales in World felt more uncomfortable and more interactive, forcing you to adapt when fighting the monsters.
Yes,
In Wilds, a lot of
yes.
the areas don't really give me that form of uneasiness. Monsters' routings are also more memorable in World. Take,
Yep.
for example, Coral Highlands. It's a very vertical map, but if you fought a Namiel, a monster that spits out water everywhere and electrocutes it, one of the areas you would fight it would be in Area 8. It's pretty much a flat
Area
ground.
8.
And then you would fight it at Area 12, where it gets harder due to a slope,
Because,
and the water would spread randomly too.
yeah, the water
And then
was.
finally at Area 15, at the top of the map, it's much more claustrophobic and water could cover almost the whole area, making it more dangerous. Wilds does have some good hunt routing and level design, like Ray Dow's hunt is pretty good with the pillared rocks and the nest with the aftershock ground, but there's just not enough of them, or at least not enough for me to remember. Ruins of Wyveria is a vertical heavy locale, like the Coral Highlands, but I don't know, it doesn't accomplish the same form of feeling.
It doesn't. It doesn't, man. It just doesn't. Like, I just don't. Oh man. He said I relate to this. It's like how the Infinity War lost your OG team and made the original. I think you're saying Marvel. Um, Marvel So Peak, rest in peace. Yeah, man. It's right. It's like what happened with Marvel. It's like, gosh, it's like, I don't know what happened. It's like nowadays, it's like, and it seems like now, well, it makes sense. I mean, I'm starting to think a lot. Oh, you said Modern Warfare. Okay. Oh, you're talking about, oh, yeah, yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said Modern Warfare. Yes, bro. Yes, yes. You said, but it is true for the MCU too. Yes, that too. You been seeing Doomsday? What you think about Doomsday? You think that shit hit or nah? That shit don't hit. I still don't think it's enough for me to go to the. It's still not enough for me to go to the theaters yet. It's still not. It's cool though. It's cool to see Thor back and like the whole X-Men thing. I saw that, like, what, yesterday, the teaser, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. He said, my thoughts. Steve Rogers be fucking, bro. I saw you on. I saw you comment. Oh shit, this guy is funny as fuck. But yeah, Modern Warfare too. It's like the original team, they left and then shit got to hell. It's like, bro,
mental interactivity is also kind of lacking. Yeah, there are some that are really cool, like the big machine
I'm
in
like,
the Basin and the ships in Scarlet Forest, which honestly I only ever used against Uthduna.
I didn't even
But some of
use
that
I didn't even use the terrain for this boss because it didn't force me to do that. It was so easy. It was so easy to fight the monsters that you weren't forced to use the terrain as an advantage. It was just like, bro, just kill this thing. That ain't it. That's not the Monster Hunter I know.
interactivity in World felt better implemented than Wilds. Like the sand sinkhole in World leads to a big
Yes,
underground
bro. Look at
area,
that.
and there's
Look
a
at
deeper
that.
area where Diablos goes in and out of a sand wall. The one in Wilds is just this.
That's it. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, that's cool.
And it doesn't even stay after. The waterfall dam area in Wilds looks good, but World made it so that the water would push you and the monster to another part of the location.
Bro, you see, did you just see what see bro, thank you for adding that. It pushes you and the monster to another area. Like that shit is cool as hell. Like it's like, yo, that's actually fire. And not even that, it doesn't really pushes you. You could like move out of the way and let the monster like slide off of the hill and you could just jump afterwards. That's what I did. I didn't fall with it. I was like, hell nah.
Hell, if you're too close to the edge.
Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. And you can do yes, the clutch claw, bro. I don't know why people hated this mechanic. This shit is so cool. The clutch claw, and then you could do a whole fucking Spider-Man shit and then jump on the monster.
Also, I got evicted. I meant in Wilds. The hunter is forced to live in these small camps. In World, you were given a cozy little room. And then you basically get a customizable
And
penthouse
you
in Westwood where you
customize.
can
Yes, I
configure
forgot
your
about
wildlife
that.
after.
You customize your own place.
I get it though, in Wilds you're kind of moving from one area to another and setting up base camps in each locale, but the tent just doesn't give off the same feeling as the room you get in the other games.
Bro, it making me feel like I'm a fucking homeless nigga. Like the game made me seem like I'm homeless. Like when the monsters will literally destroy your tent, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? It's like them cops be. It's like how cops be like fucking up them homeless people places. They just go around and just telling the homeless people, "Hey, you guys gotta get out of here. Y'all gotta go." This is what this game reminded me of. It reminded me of I'm homeless and the cops just came and told me to move my fucking tent. He said gas. What the fuck? It is
It would
fucking
have been nice
gas.
to have one in like the Gathering Hub, similar to Iceborne. The lack of Elder Dragons was something of a huge discussion in Wilds as well.
Yes,
In World, they were
yes.
essentially the staple for high rank, especially since each of them was a unique hunt compared to the other monsters. Nergigante being so ferocious with his dive bomb
Ooh,
move.
dive bomb, dragon bomb. I call it dragon bomb. Dragon bomb, Teostra's like supernova or whatever the fuck it's called. Like uh Kushala Dorora's like wind shit. Like
Joe
bro.
burns you when you get near him. Valhazak has the effluvia
Yeah,
buildup that reduces max HP.
there's the
Celestia burns
Valhazak
you
right
when you get
here.
near him.
I didn't like this one too. This was the COVID breath. This was the COVID breath. That shit hits you, your life. Watch. You about to get watch when he gets hit. You're gonna look at his health goes. Look at that.
Valhazak has the effluvia buildup that reduces
Look at that. You see that? I called it the COVID. I called it the COVID breath, nigga.
max HP. And Kushala Daora being a goddamn tornado bitch. Of course, people will be
The
expecting bonus
tornado,
revives,
this bro.
but yeah, they're basically none unless you count the final boss. For me, that's not really an issue though. I like the fact that they highlight other monsters outside of Elder Dragons, but I think my main gripe with it is that they had Gore Magala. And Gore is fun and all, but if you know Gore Magala, he transforms into an Elder Dragon, Shagaru Magala.
See now, see what's kind of crazy. See now, I got spoiled by that because I read the lore. I read the lore book for this monster, and they say it was a demi Elder Dragon, which was like I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. This is probably one of the most scariest monsters I've ever seen, right? But like, which is like, I really do hope that Capcom, y'all should make the next entry, the next Monster Hunter entry, y'all gotta make them even scarier, or like let I think that's what they're leaning to. I think that's what they're leaning to in this game because it's like this game, like bro, like this game, like the cutscenes and how the monsters were like attacking people. You guys have to understand, this is the first game that like you see the monsters actually attack people. They attack settlements. They showed the power of these monsters that they could literally destroy a village. They could destroy nations if they wanted to, you know? And which was such a good thing to see, in all honesty, right? But like it's funny because it's like they show that in the cutscenes, but we don't feel that when we're fighting against them. We feel like we're fucking, I don't know, fucking superhuman. We like they didn't mean shit. Like it didn't feel like that when we're actually playing a game. So he said, of course, bro. Like actually reading these days, bro. I had to read, bro. Hey, it's New Year, new me, my nigga. It's New Year, new me. See, I got my New Year resolution. What about you? What's your New Year resolution, my guy?
I was really hoping to be able to fight it again in Wilds, only to realize that high rank in Wilds ended with Gore and Arkveld, which is quite disappointing. Okay, so there are some things I prefer World's implementation more, but it is a sequel after all, and it has been 7 years since
Okay.
World came out. Wilds has got to bring some new things to the table. Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news is they did. Bad news is I don't think they were fleshed out enough.
Yep.
For example, the weather system. This was shown over and over again in their trailers. It was something they highlighted. The
Right.
environment changing in real time, showing a different side to the locale. Basically, each locale has 3 weathers: plenty, fallow, and inclemency.
Which didn't matter at the end of the day. Which didn't fucking matter, my nigga. Like no one really gave a fuck about the only time the weather meant really important was when you fucking had to capture a like if you want you had to capture like a monster that only appeared in the night. That's it. Like from what I remember, that's the only thing. You know, it didn't mean shit, my nigga. Like it really didn't mean shit. Like the the time weather time shit didn't really mean anything. Sure, it was so cool to see, and then yes, like yes, there was times where like the weather was kind of like your disadvantage as well, especially if you're fighting what's his name is Ududra or whatever the fuck, the water monster, because it is stronger when it's raining. So that was cool as hell to see that, but like it didn't really matter because all you had to do was just go to your tent, sleep, make it a sunny day, and then yeah, it would just be there. He said, no resolution, but I love to see bro reading. Next up my lengthy text. Shit, I don't know. You're gonna have to that might be next year, my nigga. I don't know.
Plenty is what I wish the game defaulted as. Fallow
That
gives
gonna
that
be
old
next
gen
year,
Monster
man.
Hunter vibe, which is nice. And inclemency is the harsh but epic weather.
Oh
The
shit, let
problem
me
is,
get
outside of the vibes and look, there's not really much impact between the weathers. I mean, there are some. Upsurge in materials occur at times, and yeah, inclemency is the most impactful one, typically spawning an apex monster and some weather conditions like thunderstorms and these lightning bugs.
you need to talk
But
about
there wasn't anything
the
mind-blowing. You'd expect with how much they talk.
he forgot yeah, I also forgot about this too. But he also forgot about the water monster, where it's like when it rains, it's stronger. Shit.
About it, it would have some big gameplay element.
Who
Even
knows?
now,
He
after
might
3
bring it
updates,
back.
There isn't much done with the weather system. If only that one talk about Rathalos' behavior changing depending on what weather it spawns in wasn't a mistranslation. But a guy can dream.
Oh, that
Also,
would have been
after
cool.
playing the beta, I thought that they would change up the gameplay loop. I thought that maybe spawn rates for monsters would be harder, like maybe tied to the weather system, so you would hang out via environmental link to mess around or just hunt whatever until the weather appears, so that the
Mm.
monster can show. Like
Mm,
maybe hunting into Ice Shark Cliffs to kill some time while Windward Plains gets to be stormy so Radar can spawn.
right.
But I was wrong. For
Nope,
one, you
that
can't
don't mean
travel to
shit.
other locales via environmental link party, so even though the locales are connected, you can't travel through them with friends. Plus, saving as an investigation and this button completely destroys this gameplay loop
Yup.
concept.
I just say that? The rest, bro. The rest system, bro. Literally, what was the point of adding the weather stuff if you could just sleep through the next day? If you could just go to your tent and sleep. There's no point of adding the day and night, whatever the thing is, like the weather stuff, if people could just sleep through it. And we could pick and choose which like weather we want. Like, come on, man.
Also, I hate this rest button. It's just a glorified refresh button. Oh,
It
want an
is.
Arc Velt with a gem drop to spawn? Let me just refresh it 20 times until it appears.
Yup.
It only costs 500 points too, which is nothing if you're in the end game.
Yep.
So in the end, I just refresh or wait for a friend to refresh until we get the monster that we need. Save it.
He said, "Gotta get back to work. Have a good rest of your stream, brother. Talk soon." All right, man. I'm gonna talk to you soon. All right. Thank you so much for joining the stream, man. I really appreciate you coming in. And yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk, man. We'll talk later. Thanks, nigga.
it as an investigation, then post and join, which makes the whole seamless expedition aspect of the game to be kind of pointless. Double weapon is also a new thing in Wilds, where you can bring 2 weapons in a hunt, which is cool because now I can bring 2 of my main weapons like Swax and Gunlance. But the way decorations work in this game, it just doesn't make sense to bring 2
Oh,
different
he's
weapons.
he's
If
a
I bring
switch
Quick
axe.
Sweep for my longsword, that won't be as effective if I switch my weapons to Gunlance. It makes more sense to bring 2 of the same weapon but different elements.
Right.
Packed monsters, where monsters travel in packs, are also a new thing, but other than Alpha Dashaguma, it's pretty much just take a monster and multiply it by X. I wish the
Right.
packed monsters were a bit more coordinated, like
The greatest sushi in Rise. It had a coordinated triple attack with its kids, which was neat.
also, you could just use a dung slinger on them to make them separate from each other. In fact,
Yeah.
there's even a large dunk if you're scared you'd miss.
Right.
The game being easy is a phrase thrown a lot too since the review copies were out. Partly due to focus mode, more specifically, focus striking a wound.
Yes, bro. Like focus mode or focus strike or whatever it's called made the game easier. Like I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea in my opinion. But like, no. It made the game easier in my opinion. In my opinion it did. Like I don't know.
This causes the monsters to stagger, and in low rank and even in high rank at times, you can create a lot of wounds. And I mean a lot.
A
of
lot,
wounds. If
a
you add that
lot.
with 3 players to the mix, let's just
Oh,
say
yeah.
the monster doesn't deserve this much bullying. Wilds has the best base roster compared to base Rise and base World in my opinion. Like look, octopuses, a mosquito monster, a dancing spider. But because of how easy you can stagger them, it feels like they don't really have time to shine and show off what
Right,
they can do.
right.
Cracking like 90% of them in low rank kind of makes high rank less impactful too.
Right.
It feels like they used all their cards already. The only new monsters in high rank you get to fight are Yunkatku, Blagonga, and Gore. And only one of those 3 being a fun
And I ain't even gonna lie, I think the only in my opinion, the only one that was quote unquote fun, a fun fight was Gore. That's it. Arkville was like alright, but like Gore was, in my opinion, from what from my experience from the game, was the only was the only best one. Like in my opinion. Like, yeah.
and challenging fight, well deserved of high rank. I'll let you guess which one it was.
Damn.
It's Gore, it's obviously Gore. Also, since Gore Magala is back, the Frenzy virus is also back. I didn't play it for you, so I don't really know much about the Frenzy virus mechanic, but watching videos helped me understand it. Thank you, Heavy Wings. And it looked like a really cool mechanic, like the monster going down just to wake up even stronger, like a second wing type of shtick.
That's
Unfortunately,
cool.
in Wilds, it isn't really
It-
implemented that way.
it's not
I do notice They are a
implemented.
bit more aggressive, but they die so fast.
Yeah, they
And
die
also,
so
there are only, like,
fast.
5 monsters that can be frenzied. Maybe when they release Shigaru is when they fully utilize this mechanic? I don't know. There's also another type of monsters introduced in Wilds, which are Guardian monsters. Now these are actually fun, because not only do they have new moves, they spread these Wilk things on the ground which causes an AoE damage to you if it gets hit by the monster's elemental attack. However, if you shoot it with elemental slinger ammo, you can actually turn the table and damage the monsters instead.
Right,
It
that
makes
was
the slinger
cool.
more impactful, even more than in World. Also, Guardian wounds heal, so you need to be even more aggressive. However, as of this video, there's only like 4 Guardian monsters. 5 technically, but you only fight Guardian Arkvelt once.
Right.
Let's bring him back because OSD is fire. Okay, but at least the game looks good.
No.
Okay.
The game was good if you had a great PC to run that motherfucker. If you had a laptop, it was over. You're cooked. Like you're never going. You might as well just wait until like you buy yourself a new what you call it. You buy yourself a new uh like it's better for you to literally just like get yourself a new PC. That's it, bro. Honestly, at that point, you didn't even have to do shit because it's like, bro, like, nah. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Hold on, let me change my title because I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna have time to like even play the game, bro. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I don't think I might have time to play the game, bro. I thought I was gonna have time to play the game, but I ain't going. Uh, All right, I changed it to this. Uh, change this to uh, um uh and all right, here we go. Yeah, man. I thought I was gonna have time to play the game, but I ain't gonna have time.
Just
We
give it a
gonna we
second
gonna
here.
just react to this shit though.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys wait that long. Okay, so here we are.
Shit. If you
Yeah.
had a if you had a shit like computer, if you had a shit computer, bro, it's over. You weren't going to like fucking like um yeah, you weren't going to play this game. It's over with it. So you might as well just wait until you buy yours. And I still believe that it won't work. I know that people are saying that the new updates they're trying, but I don't think it will work. I don't think it will work, bro. I think now a lot of these you guys have to understand a lot of these games now, they are like they're they want you to buy new systems, bro. They're not going to like make games for laptops and all that type of shit. You have to literally they literally saying that you have to literally like just get you a new computer or some shit like that. That's it to play these things. They're not going to like downscale it or try to like optimize it for the low end PCs and shit.
These are everywhere. Yeah, this game has texture issues. Arlo mentioned in his review of Monster Hunter Wilds that this game looks like a Switch port. Like how Witcher 3 can run on a Switch, granted it doesn't look good. Like it's all fuzzy, blurry, and such.
Yep.
And I couldn't agree more. It feels like this game wasn't designed for this generation.
Mhm.
In fact, the greatest offender of this game is its optimization. It's crazy how we live in a world where we would get excited if a graphically impressive game runs well.
Look
This
at
used
it.
to be the standard, damn it. Yeah, Wilds released unoptimized. It's horrible. Making people pay $70 just to play a game that can't run well is.
And not even that, let me even remind you this. They also like try to make us do this like I guess make you also like download some like texture pack and shit, and that didn't even work, but okay. Like I remember I had to download that shit for this game, and then they say it will make things better looking. I did it, and nothing changed. Nothing changed at all. Like I was like, bro, what did you? What am I looking at?
Just disgusting. And it's not like we're trying to pull a Borderlands and tell people to buy new PCs. Problems like
That
this happen to
that's what they're. You know what's kind of crazy though? That's what they want to say, but they know for sure if they say it, like they know that they're gonna lose their audience, so they gotta stay quiet. They want they're gonna make it known to you that you have to buy a new PC. That's just how to play these games going forward. You're gonna have to buy one. They're gonna let it be known to you. That's just how it
this game
goes.
too. Last year, Dragon's Dogma 2 came out unoptimized as well. Wilds had 2 beta tests, and they repeated the same mistake even though the community was complaining about it. You would expect them to have learned their lesson or delayed the game if they had these issues, but nope, let's ship
Nope.
the game and fix it in the future. I swear, updates and patches are a blessing and a curse. Saying that you need frame gen to hit 60 FPS in your requirements is already a red flag.
Shit. Fuck, man. Y'all got frame gen?
Not only that, but it was released in a
Y'all
somewhat
got frame
incomplete
gen
state.
in
You
y'all
can only hunt
PC? I hope you guys. I know you guys don't. Let me stop.
the final monster, Zoshia, once. His actual quest, armor, weapons, and gathering hub were only available in Title Update 1.
And
I
his
heard
shit,
that Capcom wanted to release the game
and not even that, his shit was ass too. Like his his shit was ass.
to make buck on the fiscal year, but releasing a full-price unfinished game is outright unacceptable, man. So yeah, that's it. The unfortunate sequel to World, Monster Hunter Wilds. The game that had 1.3 million players at launch and at one point had less players than World.
Wow.
In Japan, it costs more to buy a KFC Monster Hunter collab than it is to buy a copy of Wilds.
Wow.
But then, why do I keep coming back to this game? Actually, I have more hours in Wilds than in World. My
Wow.
Hunter
Okay.
rank is higher too. Wait, This has happened before.
The Great Azushi and Rise. I mean, a good chunk of them were present in Rise Sunbreak. You got a small room in Rise and Sunbreak too.
Rise was technically the next game that came out, but it's considered as the portable game. It released on the Switch first. It was more fantastical, less grounded, and less graphically impressive.
Honestly, I have never played Rise, and I know a lot of people said that you should try it out because Rise is really good. And yeah, I'll try it out. I mean, I will. Uh, the thing about Rise is just that like they were making it a portable game, like what he just said is for it was intended to uh make it was intended for the Switch, but then they realized that I think Capcom realized that nobody's gonna fucking buy a Switch to play a Monster Hunter game, so then they released it on PC, which makes sense. Like nobody's going to buy a fucking Switch to buy play. I ain't gonna buy. I ain't doing that shit. Like I'm not gonna buy a whole console just to play. Hell no, you gonna put that shit on PC or some shit. And they did. So
Was worked by another team too when World was live, and it wasn't really the World sequel that everyone was anticipating. Would you believe me if I told you that my favorite Monster Hunter game wasn't World Iceborne? It's actually Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Monster
really,
Hunter Rise had issues similar to Wilds, and even more so. It was the next game after World, so there were already expectations, especially for the new gen players.
oh
It was a
damn, should I even watch this then? Cause I am trying to I do want to play this game. So I don't know if this might be spoilers though. I don't know. I'm a still.
exclusive to the Switch at launch. The main story wasn't finished at launch, so you had to wait until Title Update 2 for the final boss monster. It didn't emphasize on environmental gameplay that much. Rampage was a cool idea on paper, but I barely touched it. And there is so much power to the hunter to
Is
boot
that
because of
Magla
wire
Malo?
bugs. Wire bugs were the gimmick of Rise, or I guess you could say the core of Rise. They
Yeah,
even had
like the thing I didn't like, the only thing that kind of off put me about Rise was like, bro, like the whole ninja stuff. Like, look at what he's doing, like the whole wire bug and all that. I'm like, bro, just make my shit simple, like World. Like, I don't want to be using fucking wire bugs and like dog combos and all that. Like, bro, just make it just simple, like World. World, the only thing that I had to deal with was a switch. I said switch axe, the clutch claw, and that's it.
their new moves and combos, and they were really, really strong to the point where you can counter a supernova.
What the fuck?
Not to mention there's also Wirefall. It was a nice mechanic because it kept the flow of combat going, but it was a get out of jail free card a lot of the times. So long as you have the wire bugs, you can avoid a lot of attacks. Iceborne Master Rank monsters like Tigrex and Barioth were brought back, but into Rise's high rank. Actually, I just checked, they're also in low rank, which is crazy. It
Wow.
gave the impression to new gen players
That
that these
is
monsters got
that is crazy that Tigrex is in low rank. Damn.
nerfed. There was so much power to the hunter, and the monsters in Rise weren't tuned to that combat. But that's the thing, right? It might not be the best overall experience compared to World Iceborne, but the potential was there. Rise has one of the most varied combat systems that I've ever played in Monster Hunter. Wire bugs add so much to what was already a complex
Oh
gameplay
my
loop.
god, that's just
Add that
crazy.
with palamutes, wall running, and wyvern riding, making it feel like
Yeah, like it's like so much shit. Like this is why I didn't. This is why I was off put by like. Now I don't know. I may be wrong, and when I try this game out, I'm probably gonna do that. That's cool that he's riding a what is this? Is that Kushala? That's actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like I might have to actually. I know a lot of people don't like Kushala, but Kushala is like that's my uh out of all the as for right now, out of all the Elder Dragons, that's my favorite one. Maybe it's because of the wind stuff and how metallic it looks and all that type of crazy shit. But that's my favorite Elder Dragon as for right now. My second favorite is the Basil Geese, the one the one that drops fucking bombs and shit when it's flying. That shit is cool as hell. And then my third one is Nergi. But
kaiju fight, and you've got the making of endless fun. They just needed to give us a challenge.
yeah, that's Kushala
Yeah,
right
Apex
there.
monsters exist, but they aren't rewarding, and Elder Dragons like Vostrax does scratch that itch, but it isn't enough. And
What the
that's where
heck is
Sunbreak comes in.
I don't know if I should watch this though. Is this like spoilers? I think this is a spoiler right here. I might have to just like leave it like here because I really don't want to get spoiled. I really want to play Rise, so I want to give it a chance. Hold on, let me look. I think he going I don't want to click on it. I think it's gonna be yeah. I think it's gonna be like I think it's gonna be uh yeah. I ain't gonna finish the rest of it because I know it's going to spoil. Well, let me see something. Can I like skip through here? Okay, I see wild stuff over here. Wait. Okay. Let's see.
Somewhere here. Wilds maintain a grounded feel with a next-gen coat of paint similar to World while still having that fun flow of arcade
Okay, there
combat
we
like
go.
in Rise. The game does actually look good when it runs properly. RE
Right.
engine is amazing. The level of detail of monsters is just something you can't get in older games. The effect that happens when they attack, the sound design, all of it mixed together makes Wilds a true successor to World.
It
I
is.
can't wait to see Capcom tackle a monster at the scale of Safi Jiva or Alatrion in the RE engine.
Hi, this is post edit after title update 4. Yeah, they did it. It's absolute cinema. God.
Bro, I got spoiled. No, fuck. Bro, I got spoiled, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn. I got spoiled for the I was gonna fight this I guess Elder Dragon. The one that they actually added. Title update 4, the last I guess they said that that's the last update and then they gotta like make it. I think a lot of people were saying it's the last update, free update, and then you gotta which is so weird. It's like, bro, are you fucking are you like you're telling me now I have to pay an expansion just to get the game that I really want? At that point, I might as well should have never even bought the game on release. Damn, I got
Colors, even though this setting exists in the camera mode. And another mod to tweak the volumetric fog. And when everything looks right, man, this game looks beautiful. Like,
it
look at
does
this,
look
it's just
it's
gorgeous.
beautiful. It
The
is
sunrise
beautiful.
and
That's one thing I will say about Monster Hunter Wilds. It's really beautiful though. If you put on the right like fucking settings on your computer, make it look beautiful. That is. Because then you have if you don't, you're gonna have this like brownish like filter that has it's like weird.
Windward Plains, the greenery of Scarlet Forest, the ruins in the ice shard cliffs. These are some of the places I just go and walk around and take it in. I just wish they showcased it a bit more in the story. Speaking of story, props on them for attempting to tell a story in this game. Is it good?
No.
Not really.
Hell nah, fucking ass. I really thought that this was the game that's gonna take like story really seriously, but they didn't really. I honestly like World Story better than this one. Like they really tried to like make us feel bad for a monster. It's like what, I- brother? These monsters have the power and capability to destroy nations overnight, and you want us to feel bad for hunting a monster? What? Oh man.
I didn't really resonate with any of the characters. Like, Nata is meh, but we do like shitting on this kid.
What is Nata yapping about?
I know. Shut up, Nata. Let me just hunt this. Look at it.
My literal name is Hunter.
It's
Don't
literally
do
killing.
this, bro. I really thought Nata was gonna be like a potential character where it's like I don't know, he's like a king or like a prince of a destroyed like nation from this is what I thought the story was going to go for Monster Hunter Wilds when I first saw the trailers and shit. I thought that Nata was going to be a of a destroyed civilization that well yeah that got destroyed by Arkveld, and this was his like I don't know like his rise to the throne or some shit like that, and like kind of see this game as like if you watch Dune or some shit, which I'm gonna be honest, what I'm about to say right now might piss a lot of people off, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, when I watched Dune, I fucking fell asleep. I fell asleep watching that movie. I literally did. I ain't gonna lie. No hate. Not trying to say that the game. Not trying to say that the movie is bad. It's just that like Something about it made me just fall asleep, bro. I fell asleep at the movie theater. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But one thing from what I remember from Dune, it was just like I think some shit like that, like some shit like that, like that was kind of like that it was like I thought that that's what the route they were gonna go. No, instead they want you to feel bad for a monster. This kid is like, I mean, the first part was right. He is from a destroyed civilization by the monster, but yet he don't want us to like hunt the monster so that the monster can stop like attacking other villages and stuff. He's like, please, please don't kill it. It's just living. Brother, it's destroying other villages and like causing havoc amongst like, oh man.
All the monsters you guys kept.
There are some moments that I do like though, like whenever Alma says the guild authorized me to slay the monster.
Yes, Alma, say the words.
Say the word, say the word. Okay, this was cool. This was cool. No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And I also like the fact that like at the end of the game, you gave yourself permission to do it. You didn't need her permission. You gave yourself the permission.
Access.
Acknowledge. Strong.
What do you mean?
That's
By
right.
So
It's just so strong.
That is cool. That is
Or whenever my hunter just decides to aura farm. I will say out of these three games, I am more invested in Wild's world, like how these wind chimes are from Ray Dao to ward off other monsters, or how the
That's
Dragon Forge
cool.
makes up the other locales, which is why the spiral thingies are connected everywhere.
That's cool too.
Typically, I have to watch a video essay for this.
I
The
need
story
to.
pacing it was decent enough too. Granted, there were some Ubisoft walk and talk parts, and doing the story with friends really sucks because the multiplayer barely works.
Yeah.
But hey, at least there weren't any tedious quests like Zora Magdaros Hunt or the payload mission in World, or even the
Yeah.
Rampage missions from Rise. And although the game was easy and a breeze to get through, it's not like me and my friends didn't have fun playing through the main story.
Wait,
What you mean it's coming?
hide behind the cover. It's doing this. Oh shit.
This was cool. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This was cool as fuck. This part was cool as hell. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like this was cool. I kept dying to this thing. I kept getting carded because I didn't know what to do. Only for me to find out that there's a rock behind me, and all I had to do was hide behind it.
Holy shit! I'm gonna die.
That was cool. That was cool. That's cool. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened?
He's doing something in the area.
You're done. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. That is so cool.
Also, Zoshia is easily my second most favorite final boss, right below Geismagorn. The combat fluidity is good too. It's jarring to go back to World to get clips for this video. The feel is so different between these two games. I know a lot of people dislike the secrets, and yeah, I wish the mindless autopiloting wasn't a thing. Like, I would rather learn the locale and smell an Anjanath shit 100 times to know where it is than mindlessly auto-moving to where the monster is. But in terms of combat, I do enjoy it picking me up. It keeps the flow of combat going, kind of like Waterfall.
Yeah.
It's not resource-based, sure, and can be random at times, but I'm sure some future harder monsters will knowledge check you with AoE attacks or something.
Right.
Offset, perfect block, perfect dodges are some of the cooler mechanics in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that
It
is
gives more
cool.
character to the weapons and shows a player's skill expression. Power Clashes is just a cinematic button mash, but I can't lie, it gives me dopamine each time I pull it off. Focus attacks are good in the late game when monsters don't get stunned as often. It's
Yeah.
rewarding to avoid a big hitting attack and then hit its weak spot before it disappears. Teamwork is motivated too with this mechanic since you need to focus on a particular part with teammates to form a wound. I personally find it much better than the inconsistent mantle-relying Clutch Claw for tenderizing. These combat mechanics are really good, if only there was a monster that pushes you to utilize all of them.
Mhm.
Oh wait,
Oh shit. I ain't go. Yep. I ain't gonna spoil myself. I ain't gonna spoil myself. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I gotta go. It was really nice doing this shit. I'll be back again. Honestly, at this point, I might as well just not even stream. I might as well just make videos and post that shit. And then when I do have time to actually like sit down and react and play games and stuff, I'll probably do that. So you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do from now on. From like tomorrow from like tomorrow and Friday. I'm just gonna make a video and then post that bitch, honestly. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep it going. But I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be safe out there. And yeah, man, I catch you guys. Peace.